cup of coffee. Let's do this. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blue Collar Biceps. So I know it's been a little while, haven't made any videos. A lot of you probably wonder, where have I been? You know, what's going on in my life? A lot of things have been happening. So this summer, I got married to the love of my life. We had an amazing wedding, couldn't ask for a better turnout. So getting married, I had to take a break. You know, I had a lot of things on my mind, a lot of planning to do. Granted, she did most of the planning. So I got the hubby mug going today. Yeah, super corny, I know. But so we also moved into a new house. So we're living in a different place now, much more quiet atmosphere, much better to be filming videos like this. You know, I'm just in our living room right here and it's so peaceful out here, love it. We're in New Hampshire, it's snowing right now, beautiful. And I also attended the Rigid experience. So Rigid was kind enough to invite me out to Cleveland to attend the experience where you tour their whole factory, check out the tools. You really get to experience a lot of stuff. Check out, see how the tools are made, the pipe threaders, the wrenches, all that kind of stuff. So that's really neat. Also with the Rigid experience, I also got to make my own custom pipe wrench right here. Being in the trade since '09, you know, plumbing, HVAC, heating, Rigid was always the pipe wrenches that I would be, you know, using, working with these guys, learning the trade. It was always a Rigid tool, Rigid pipe wrenches, threaders, and that kind of stuff. So I want to show you guys this wrench. It's really cool. Has the Rigid Experience Contest winner on the side here engraved. This is a 14-inch wrench, and right here you got the Blue Collar Biceps ingrained. Had to go with that, you know, the channel name. Put that on the wrench. So this is always going to be something I'm going to put into like a glass case or something. Just try to maybe put it on display once I get in office or something like that. So that'd be really cool. But yeah, thank you, Rigid. All right, so let's get right into the video. The video is going to be about the top 10 reasons why I would join HVAC or the plumbing trade in 2021, 2022, the new year coming up, and why I think it would be a great career move or career choice for somebody just starting out. You know, I really want to push the trades to young guys. That's why I'm on YouTube here, just trying to give the trades, plumbing and HVAC specifically for me, a better name. So let's get right into it. All right, so number one, the first thing is going to be, it's a physical job. So here on my channel, Blue Collar Biceps, we're all about fitness, maintaining our health and fitness, and through nutrition, training, naturally. Hopefully I'll be rolling out more videos to get in depth on that. So the first thing for me is gonna be a physical job. It's good for the body, health, keeps you moving, and it's not sedentary. So you're not gonna be just stuck in one place, sitting there. It's just good to keep your body moving, and this job allows for that. So, all right, so number two, opportunities to make a great pay and living. So whether you're in plumbing or HVAC, you're probably gonna be able to make a really good living. Depending on your area, most likely where you are, you know, there's gonna be a competitive pay rate in these trades. I'm not gonna get into detail on that because it varies place to place. You know, it could go up and down, you know. It's also gonna come with your experience, your time in the field, and the licenses you hold. So stick with it and you will definitely make a good living. All right, so number three is gonna be, you get to use cool and innovative tools. I'm a tool guy. I know a lot of guys in the trade love tools. Yeah, there's always a different, you know, interesting tool that helps you get a job done easier. And I'm all about the tools, man. I like tool bags. It's kind of broad what I'm getting into here, but work clothing, tool bags, knives, anything that makes our job easier, you know, which there's a lot of tools that do that. So like Vito, ProPack, they're tool bags. I like to keep it all really nice and organized, have certain bags for certain purposes, and just load them out with useful tools. So tools is gonna be number three. Okay, number four. So number four is gonna be an often change of scenery. In these trades, we're traveling house to house, whether you're in residential or if you're in a commercial environment, then you'll be going to different buildings and rooftops and locations. And you know, you get to meet new people and see a whole lot of different things. You know, I don't like being stuck in one place. Whether a job lasts, you know, a few days to a week is fine, but we tend to see a lot of different scenery, locations, beautiful places, meet a lot of nice people. Sometimes, you know, you get the not so good situations, the tough areas to work in, maybe not the best conditions, but you take the good with the bad. Overall for me, a change of scenery really makes the job that much more enjoyable. All right, number five. So number 5 for me is going to be building a successful team and work environment. Getting with a company that you can kind of see yourself meshing with and being able to work with the guys and kind of build a good, team of people you can rely on and just enjoy, working around. It really makes it that much better. And I've worked for companies where it's the morale and the overall, team building kind of stuff just wasn't existent. It wasn't even there. It's kind of a slippery slope because you don't get to, the relationship isn't going in the right direction, I guess. Get with a company that you can, it's a group of guys that you can see yourself fitting with, and you can help build off each other, and you can really see that relationship flourishing. Yeah, number 5 is going to be team building. Coffee break. All right, number 6. So number 6 is going to be a sense of satisfaction installing equipment for customers or solving their issues they may have. I've been at customers where they've had an issue that's been ongoing for a long time. They've had multiple people in there trying to fix it. They couldn't come to the right conclusion. There's also people out there that will kind of take advantage. Try to be, if you do get in a trade, be the kind of guy that's going to go in, find the problem, or girl, try to do the right thing by the customer, and they will sense that, and there's just a great sense of satisfaction when you get to solve a problem or install a new system for somebody. I do a little bit of both, installation and service work. Yeah, it's really rewarding work. Okay, number 7 is going to be, most companies will provide you with a company vehicle. It involves, paid gas, but you're also on a call rotation, which might be a downside for some companies. Currently, the company I'm with, we don't do a call rotation. It's something I'm very familiar with, working in the HVAC field. In plumbing, on-call is a thing. Up in New Hampshire, there's a lot of no-heat calls, emergencies in the night, and they need to be dealt with. So the owner of the company I work for is getting another truck. Once I have mine, it might end up being a thing where I'm on call again. Yeah, a company vehicle is definitely a huge benefit. Keeping your personal vehicle at home and just being able to drive that vehicle to customers back home at night. It's just a nice little perk, I guess. All right, number 8 is going to be freedom to work wherever you want to work. Location. Location is huge for a lot of people. Maybe they want to change. And in HVAC and plumbing, this work is everywhere. So it might be vary from place to place a little bit. You're doing different things maybe in California than you would be here in New Hampshire. But you could definitely pack up and move across the country and have plenty of work. So yeah, number 8 is going to be freedom of location and where to work. All right, number 9 is going to be job security. So in plumbing and HVAC, there's no lack of work right now. There hasn't been for a long time. It's actually really in demand. So you go into work for one of these companies, you're going to be there every day. You're going to have plenty of work to do. There's not a lot of downtime. Here in New Hampshire where I work, in the AC season, when it gets hot, we're right out straight. And then in the winter time, you got no heat calls. There's tons of installs going on. No emergency, no heat calls, and plumbing's just the same. You have freeze-ups, all kinds of stuff in plumbing. The company I'm with now is more of an HVAC company, so doing more HVAC related stuff, but also a little bit of plumbing on the side. Nothing crazy, but just things here and there. But number 9, yeah, job security. You're not gonna be without work. Okay, here we are to number 10. These weren't in any kind of order, guys. I just kind of wrote them down off the top of my head. Number 10 is going to be paid training opportunities and no debt. So if you're a young kid just coming out of high school and you don't know what you want to do, you don't have any kind of college program picked out, there's nothing out there you really can see yourself going to college for, I would highly recommend jumping into a blue collar trade. If it was me, I'm obviously going to recommend HVAC or plumbing, but you could go for whatever trade, looks best to you. Most of these jobs are going to offer paid training opportunities. So every license that I've gotten in the trade has been through companies paying for me to go to school, put in the hours, and showing up every day, obviously, to put in the hard work, but they have paid the way for all the training that I've received. So that's also a huge, huge benefit for me. Didn't have anything that really sparked my interest for college programs or anything like that. So jumping to a blue collar trade, getting right to work, and having all my training paid for was a huge, huge benefit for me. Really glad I chose to jump into these trades, plumbing and HVAC. Really can't see myself doing anything else. So All right, guys, I hope this video was very helpful for you. Whether you're a young guy just deciding or, you know, somebody who's just might have interested in plumbing your HVAC, if you could drop me a like down below, that really helps the channel. And just share it with anyone who, you know, might find value in the stuff I'm sharing. So, yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
My life been looking gorgeous. Take one day at a time, I pray I never have to force it. Got bad women for me, tell they man he need to forfeit. I'm standing with the torch gripped in my hand, I'm hella calm, the other palm hold my fortune. I live ready to die, my mama hate me, sounded morbid. Growing up, my daddy got caught up in chasing fortune.